Good morning, Project Catalyst proposers. It's too early in the morning, Thursday, May 13th, 2021, just ahead of the 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time email release that initiates the Assess QA stage. Yesterday, during Project Catalyst Town Hall, Door covered our next step for about 10 minutes, theoretically. This morning, I want to demonstrate the process in real time. This shouldn't take too long, as I only need to open the Google Sheet, filter away all proposals that are not my own, and focus on what's mine. I'll need to take a moment to remind myself and anyone else interested in a few key concepts at this point of the Project Catalyst proposal process. First, my proposal is already finalized, and it cannot be changed. The CAs and, in a few days, the VCAs are valiantly acting in the interest of the project, the proposals themselves, and in turn, the voters. They've spent the past 2 weeks assessing the quality of our work and ensuring that what we are presenting is in line with the challenges, feasible, and has some metric for identifying the auditability. We've been judged, and in a short while, the verdict will be in, presented to the proposers first. Now is my opportunity for QA. Not question and answer, as I once thought it meant, but quality assurance. We have the opportunity to look over the assessments others took their time to make and read through the feedback provided. So, remembering, in my proposal, nothing changes, except the comments. If I, as a proposer, opt out of the next 4 days review process, my proposal will be presented to the VCAs to review just as it stands, scoring and all. I personally will opt in, and I encourage all of you to take your time to do the same. It's a great opportunity to learn what you have, what other people are seeing it, how their perception is, and what to do with it in the future. So in a perfect world, whether you have 3 or 13 separate assessments, none will be blank and all will have constructive feedback. The blank ones should be already marked as such, and honestly, filter those out and forget about them. There's nothing for us to do about them at all. We cannot deal with what should be at this point, which is that they should have paid comments. We can only deal with what is, and that's the ones that have the comments available to them with feedback. So, after filtering out the blank ones, start reading. If what someone tells you is constructive and provides growth to your project, give them the credit due by flagging it green. So this is no different than hitting the like button on YouTube in exchange for quality free content or even subscribing. You've probably already clicked the like button and subscribed to this video, right? No need to remind you? Okay. All right, we've forgotten about the 555 rated blanks and applauded the constructive feedback and flagged them green. What about the rest? If it fits a predetermined category, you just flag it as such. If it doesn't, select the general infraction column and remember that you must give your rationale. This is where it gets a little interesting and pretty awesome in the way I see things as they operate right now in this stage of the experiment. In 4 days' time, the VCAs will not see my comments, which are obviously not anonymous. They will see the CA's comments, which are anonymous, and they will see that I raised a flag. They will only see that it is a green, red, or yellow flag, not what category each yellow flag falls under. This allows for an unbiased review on their behalf. If you're not sure what I mean by that, look up confirmation bias, and you'll put the pieces together. So back to work. It's time to check the inbox, open the sheet, filter, and conduct my quality assurance review. Don't forget, just like your entire proposal, this QA process will be publicly available, as will the VCA's review comments. This is simply your opportunity to assure that the assessment ratings given to your project were valid, good or bad. There are no failures, only opportunities. Now, where's that email at? Okay, there it is. I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous doing this by myself. Like open, I have not looked into this. I haven't screamed ahead. It's 6:30 in the morning, 6:40 now for me. But the email is in. It has the link to the document. I can scroll down. If you have it, you can read it. If you don't, I would say this is the time and moment to reach out to the Project Catalyst group in Ideascale. Okay, we're in the Google Docs on Brave, and I'll give you a little bit of heads up. I did jump ahead and kind of came back. I went over to Chrome to try and figure this out. I did have an issue that I know how to do it now. Hopefully this helps out. So right now there's 23 people on. So bravo, it's not even 7 o'clock in the first hour of 4 days, and you can see where the anticipation is high. So I need to click on the filter icon, sort A to Z or Z to A, and by color. What I've found is that when I do this, and now we'll walk through it here, you've got the filter icon, which doesn't really do anything for me. But up here in the A, there's a little tab, and I click this button. Doesn't give me all the options that's in the instructions. So if I click A to Z or Z to A and I sort that, now it shows that I'm on a temporary filter 1 with the range. This filter view is temporary, so only I can see it. That's kind of key. That's an important piece. So now when I click on this button, I get the options. I hit clear. Now all of them are cleared. I type mine in, which is interview with Q. I open that up and hit search. Take a look and see if that screen's looking the same. To search. Am I not seeing something here? Oh, there it is. Hit OK. Da-doom. There it is. Okay. So this shows me that I have assessments, my idea view, my URL. So I don't want to, maybe I want to hide that. Maybe I don't. Okay. I'm used to spreadsheets, not Google Sheets, so I'm still learning that. So just scroll over to the left and I can see that I have blanks. There are some that were left blank. There are assessment notes. So it looks as though a lot of people gave me a lot of good feedback. I don't know if it's constructive or not, but that's going to be my job to determine what's constructive, what's not, and then kind of look at and see if it's non-constructive feedback, sort, doesn't match, copy, incomplete reading, not related, general infraction. So there it is. There's my spreadsheet. I am going to help in maintaining the unbiasedness of this project. It's my job to take this forward and make the notes, and I know that the VCAs are going to see my screen next. So if I sit here and present my presentation in my view and they see that I have these flags, then it would end up biasing their opinion. So I don't want to do that to them.
Okay, I finished reading through the feedback and personally, I'm pretty excited. I didn't get it perfect, but I conveyed the spirit of the project well enough that those who read through it really got it. After I get this video, that I know you already liked, online, I will finish up flagging my comments. Next step for me, because I cannot change the proposal itself, is to make comments at the bottom of the proposal. Since there was an amazing engagement from the CAs in a private format, I intend to summarize the takeaways and answer the questions that were brought up and even expand on updates since the proposal's finalization, like the fact that Q.io or KEWW.io is a real thing now, though very much under construction. If you were totally inspired by this, I linked the elevator pitch playlist for you to check out. I'm currently looking for people needing a platform to give their pitch and still building the team for this project when it gets funded, so please reach out to me about that. Also linked is yesterday's Project Catalyst Town Hall. Jump to about the 15:59 mark for Door's rendition of the Assess QA stage for proposals. That's it for me this morning. I still have my real job and unbelievably awesome family life to take part in. I really hope this video helps you out or is something that you can share with others who need an angle to figure this out. Feel free to comment below if any of the information above needs tweaked or if you just want to say hello. Have an amazing day.